I wanted to do a quick video about doing couples therapy online. So, especially with everything that's been going on right now, on the one hand, couples therapy seems to be a pretty difficult thing to do not in the office. Uh, at the same time, this might be the most important time to offer that support, to continue offering that support to your couples, and to if you're a couples therapist, and to be able to offer that to the new couples that want to see you and need that support. So this is actually how it looks like for me. This is not a real couple, just a stock photo. But basically, when I log in into Simple Practice and I start the video call, I did a different video about what's the best platform to choose. Basically, I chose Simple Practice for many reasons. That's how it looks like when I wait for them. When the couple gets the link, that's pretty much what I see, and that's and they'll see me that size on their end. So there are actually um, a lot of benefits to doing it online. And I had three sessions today with couples, 2 hours and each, or an hour and a half, and two with individual. It's been incredible with all of my clients today, um, for a few different reasons. First, they don't need to commute. They can do it from the convenience of their homes. um, in a way, it kind of it I think in a way it deepens the therapeutic relationship as well, because I bring them home, right? This is my home office, and they bring me into their home, right? Of course, with strict boundaries, and it's online, but I get to see a glimpse of how their environment looks like. And I think that's just another important information. All the couples I worked with today seem to be actually more relaxed. Um, Basically, wearing the comfortable clothes that they wear at home, and yeah, it was their own familiar environment, so they literally felt at home. Um, there's something that happens when you need to fit both two people into one screen, right? So the physical closeness that comes with it, I think, uh, well, I do it anyway um, in couples therapy. They sit close to each other, but the fact they had to do it anyway, I think that impacts what's happening in the session as well. Uh, well, it looks kind of cozy if you look at this couple. Um, so I'm not sure which couples therapy modality you use. I use many, and at least in PACT, it's important for the partners to really learn to understand the partner's emotional reactions through their facial expressions. Now, there's always a gap between what your partner can see on your face and what you are aware of. And in fact, you can review back video recordings. The thing is that with seeing yourself on the camera as someone who is doing couples therapy, as the client, you can actually uh, probably for the first time ever in couples therapy, see your own facial expressions and how do you show up in the relationship, right? So this gives another piece of information. I also checked in with the couples. How does it feel? Um, the And they all felt good. It seems to be a pretty easy transition. Again, some mentioned no commute time. That's great. Um, Even had one person didn't feel so good. They had maybe lower energy, so they were able to grab something to eat, right? So again, the convenience of the home, and then they just um, we did a quick pause and came back. So that was great. So basically, it was a really good experience, and this is such a good medium to have, especially in these times. And humans are humans, and connection is connection. And yes, there is a screen between us, but the screen kind of seemed to disappear after a few minutes. um, Technologically, what was very helpful for me is to have a backup. So basically, at some point, simple practice video wasn't it was freezing a little bit. Mostly on it was because um that seems to happen when the clients don't have a fast enough internet. They could see me and hear me, but they were frozen a little bit. So I sent them a Zoom video link to compare, and that worked much better. So it's good to have a backup, technically. Another thing, it was very helpful for me to connect my internet through Ethernet connection, which is the cable that you connect to your laptop or to your computer. If you have that option, this is such a more stable and faster internet connection than just regular Wi-Fi. So that was great as well. What else? Mm, I think that's pretty much it. So this is not an informational video, so much as just maybe a reassurance that it wasn't that different for me to do couples therapy online than in person. So I was still able to be directive when needed to, hey, try saying this to your partner, right? So that didn't feel weird, even though in my mind, oh, that might feel a little weird, but it was mostly in my head. I guess that's the most important thing I'm trying to say. So I hope it's been helpful. You can totally do couples therapy online. There is no reason not to. That's what I think. Good luck.